Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Jake from today'siphone.com, and here's your TIP Daily for January 10th, 2013. Okay, so to start off, do you remember those cheaper iPhones we were talking about a couple days ago, and about how Wall Street Journal and DigiTimes said that it was going to happen, and Apple was, building a cheaper iPhone to sell to lower end markets and that kind of thing? And how I said that wasn't going to happen because that's not how Apple does it. Well, today, Apple's SVP of Marketing, Phil Schiller, confirmed one of those things. He basically said that even though cheap smartphones are popular in places like China, that's not Apple's style. The company is never going to do that. And Apple claims about 20% of smartphone sales in China, but because it doesn't produce these cheaper smartphones and really sticks to the high-end, more expensive models, even though it owns 20% of the sales, it claims 75% of the profit. So those are huge numbers, they speak for themselves. Cheaper iPhone, not gonna happen. Okay, moving on, Angry Birds fans out there will be happy to know that Angry Birds Space just got 30 new levels in a new world called Splash Galaxy. Like I said, this is for Angry Birds Space, and this new world takes place in water. The pigs are on boats that you have to, I guess, drown, which is kind of grim. If you like this game, definitely go update it now. It's free in the App Store for an update. If you don't have Angry Birds Space, it's 99 cents on an iPhone, $2.99 on an iPad, and for some reason, free for Android devices. With these new levels come a couple new power-ups, including Flock of Birds, which apparently offers a pack of destruction. Okay, and finally, there's an awesome new Steve Jobs memorial at the St. Petersburg National Research Institute of, there's no way I'm gonna, at the St. Petersburg National Research, the St. Petersburg National, at the St. Petersburg National Research University of Information and Technologies, Mechanics and Optics Yard, is that right? St. Petersburg National Research University of Information Technologies, Mechanics and Optics Courtyard. So it is a enormous interactive iPhone that has different parts of Steve Jobs' biography depending on what a user inputs, and on the back there's a QR code that sends you to a website that's dedicated to Steve Jobs. The memorial was erected yesterday, which was, as you know, the 12th birthday of iTunes, and actually the 6th anniversary of when Apple announced the first iPhone. So it's a pretty significant date as far as Apple is concerned, and it's a nice way to remember Steve Jobs. Okay, well that is all the big news for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Your question of the day today is actually about cheap iPhones again. I've been talking a lot about them and I've been asking you a lot about them, but I never really asked, if you wanted them. Would you rather Apple sacrifice build quality and just, the sturdiness and the design of a device so it's better on your wallet? Or would you rather Apple keep its current system with more expensive but much more, I guess, luxurious devices? You can let me know in the comment section down below or on Twitter at TIP_Jake. Please don't forget the links to everything I talked about in this video are in the description down below, so definitely check those out. And as always, for more news, views, and reviews, please don't forget to hit up today'siphone.com.